lot going on in this episode. You are acting, there's stunt work, there's so much amazing stuff. Talk to me about directing an episode in the Walking Dead universe.
Oh my gosh, it's like as everybody's just relating their characters and telling their stories and everything, I always get these flashes of like the moment I got with them when we did episode 6 and how much fun it was. And there's a scene that actually involves all of you three at the end, and I don't know, I'm going to get into spoiler territory. I'm going to get mushy again too, so let's not do that. But it was definitely to date one of the best experiences of my career, and one of the most challenging and nourishing experiences of my life. I mean, it was epic. You know people for this long, not looking at anybody actually. And it was sort of, I don't want to say a long time coming, it was a few years I was sort of thinking about it, but it wouldn't have been possible if I didn't feel inspired by the story, invigorated by the crew, and then just blessed is not a word I use that often, but blessed by the situation of working with actors that you feel delighted to be in the room with, let alone in a scene with, let alone collaborating on deep, intimate levels about stuff with, and it was an incredible experience.
Yeah. She was outstanding. You're very hard just to do one job on the show. Just to be Maggie is not an easy task in the show, and to add to that the directing, which she took very seriously from well before we started shooting. She was in prep mode for episode 6 because she knew she was working every day up until that, and so she was prepping. I remember she called me. She goes, "What do you think about if I directed maybe?" And I was like, "Yeah, I didn't even get the words out." And I was like, "Absolutely, you're more than qualified and ready." And then to watch her actually direct actors and talk to camera, and because that's a lot of communication going on, and then also have to think about the scene she was about to do as an actor, and then say, "Can I get another take for myself?" Or, you know, and she went through all these moments, and I sat watching it, and I was so proud of her. She was outstanding.
Let's keep it going. Kim, your experience being directed by Lauren Cohan.
Look. Let's just get this out of the way right fucking now. I'm exhausted. I don't want to be here, but I am. And I want to say, you guys have no idea how hard it is to direct anything. Commercial, kids at base, like a director, let alone baseball. But to direct television, let alone The Walking Dead, no way, there's no shot. And Lauren put all her belief and love into the crew, into the producers, into your work, your prep. I've never seen a more prepared director, literally in any TV show I've ever done. It's because of her. No, that's the truth. I mean, almost borderline
Too much.
Like I had stuff, like she would call me like 4 days before we started the episode. Lauren would go, "So Coach, do you mind just coming to set early and we'll just kind of block it?" Yeah, no problem. And it was really wonderful to do. It was a big ass scene. It's the big table scene that you've seen photos of. Lauren directed that. It was brilliant. She was brilliant. But honestly, halfway through some of the stuff, I'd be going, action. And then I would go, so, and she would go, so I just don't want to pick up this glass of, I would, Lauren. I'm trying to. Sorry, I went, no, I think I know the line, but I'm trying to, okay, I got it. And she knew everyone's line. It was really brilliant.
Yeah.